We're going to begin collecting data and posting it publicly. Yep, collecting data. So some of y'all are like, what? My board chairman's eyes got real big. We have created a scorecard of indicators that track student progress and achievement at Montgomery College. Starting on day one, it will follow students' patterns in enrollment, progress, and completion. For example, gateway courses have been a hurdle for many of our students here at Montgomery College, so we're going to closely track and see if interventions actually make a difference. Student retention has been a significant issue. We talked about that, people who start and don't complete, and particularly with certain student groups. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. Simply put, students who don't stay enrolled consistently don't tend to complete their programs. Duh. But we have to know the data in order to really address the issue. And since completion is one of our markers of success, we will track how long it takes a student to complete different programs and how many credits they accumulate to graduation. I do not want to see a student graduating with 85 credits at Montgomery College for a 60-credit associate's degree. We know there's some programs that have more, but on average 60. There's a problem with then how we are helping them navigate the system to get to where they need to go as an institution. We will separate these out by race, gender, age, and other variables to gain insight into patterns of achievement at Montgomery College. And we're going to do this for certificates, degrees, and transfer students because this is a college-wide initiative, front and center. You have to know your data if you want to change your data. You have to know it. So it's going to be a play. We're figuring out strategies where you can't walk across this institution without knowing your numbers. So when somebody asks us about completion and retention, not only will we know it as an institutional level, but those of us who are in specific programs of study will know our numbers and be able to talk about what initiatives have pushed the agenda. So while you're going to see some traditional metrics in here about graduation rates, transfer rates, time to award, credits to award, and a few related factors, you will also see a lot of progression data. How many students are passing a course? How many students return to college after one semester? How many students successfully complete developmental requirements? How many students reach credit milestones? And whether students have taken gateway courses within a certain amount of time to allow them to be successful here. The goal of these measures is to ensure that we have actionable information about how our students experience this organization so that we can develop interventions to help move them along their pathway. We're going to look at where we need to make adjustments and how we're going to position ourselves as an organization for those students. This will be a very ambitious, visible initiative, and I hope that it will motivate us as we think about the work of workforce development and achieving the promise for many of our students.